Today, we're resetting sail into one of the most chilling and baffling maritime legends of all time, the ghost ship SS Ourang Medan. Get ready, because this story is a true enigma of the high seas. The story kicks off in the late 1940s when several ships in the wild, unforgiving waters of the Strait of Malacca suddenly pick up a chilling SOS signal. What's going on? The message, sent in Morse code, is frantic and disjointed. It starts, "Wheat SOS. From SS Ourang Medan. We float. All officers, including captain, are dead in chart room and on the bridge. Probably whole crew dead." This chilling transmission is followed by a burst of unreadable code, and then a final, horrifying message. "I die." And then, just like that, complete silence filled the room. It was intense. The distress call was picked up by several listening posts in nearby ships. One vessel, the Silver Star, was close enough to attempt a rescue. The captain of the Silver Star plotted a course to the Ourang Medan's last known coordinates. After hours of searching, they spotted a Dutch freighter, drifting silently under the blazing sun, seemingly undamaged but eerily still. As the Silver Star approached, the crew hailed the Ourang Medan, but there was no response. Not a soul could be seen on deck, and an uneasy feeling crept over the would-be rescuers, leaving them anxious and uncertain about what to do next. A boarding party was quickly put together and sent over. What they found on that eerie ship would stick with them forever, haunting their dreams and thoughts. The deck of the Ourang Medan was a truly chilling sight. The whole crew was sprawled out all over the ship, their bodies eerily frozen in place, like a scene from a horror movie. Their eyes were wide open, faces twisted in pure terror, mouths hanging open like they were about to scream. You could just feel the panic in the air. Their arms were outstretched, seemingly reaching for something unseen. Even the ship's dog, a small terrier, was found dead, its teeth bared in a snarl at an invisible foe. The weirdest thing, none of the boaties showed any injuries at all. Seriously, no cuts, no bruises, nothing that looked like there had been a fight. They looked like they'd just seen a ghost, totally scared to death. The boarding party moved deeper into the ship, excitement buzzing in the air. In the chart room and on the bridge, they found the officers, including the captain, in the same horrifying state. On the communications bridge, the telegraph operator was found slumped in his chair, his fingers still resting on the Morse code key, his eyes wide with horror, fixed on the ceiling. A deep, unnatural chill permeated the air below decks. Despite the sweltering tropical heat outside, the boarding party felt an overwhelming sense of dread and decided to leave immediately. Their plan was to tow the ghost ship back to port for a proper investigation. They attached a tow line and began the slow journey back. But the mystery of the Ourang Medan was far from over. Shortly after the tow began, the crew of the Silver Star noticed thick smoke billowing from the lower decks of the freighter. Out of nowhere, a massive explosion rocked the cargo hold, shaking everything around. The blast was so powerful, it lifted the ship out of the water before it split apart and sank beneath the waves, taking all its secret sand, all the evidence with it. The Ourang Medan vanished without a trace, leaving everyone wondering what really happened. So, what happened to the crew of the Ourang Medan? The theories surrounding this whole thing are just as wild and different as the story itself. One of the top theories out there is that it had to do with hazardous cargo. The Ourang Medan was this super mysterious freighter, and get this, their name literally means "man from Medan," pointing to a route that goes back to Sumatra, Indonesia. Isn't that fascinating? It's like a little piece of history, just waiting to be uncovered. Some people are wondering if the ship was secretly hauling a dangerous mix of chemicals like potassium cyanide, nitroglycerin, or even some old nerve agents from World War II. A leak might have let out this colorless, odorless gas that could really mess you up, causing quick asphyxiation and wild convulsions. No wonder the crew looked so terrified. The subsequent explosion could have been caused by the volatile nitroglycerin reacting with seawater after the ship was taken under tow. Another, more otherworldly theory points to the supernatural. Could the Ourang Medan have sailed into some kind of paranormal vortex or been attacked by a malevolent entity? People who are into this theory really point out those looks of pure terror on everyone's faces. right? It's wild how no one seems to get hurt. Like there's something bigger going on that we just can't wrap our heads around. Was it a ghost ship in the truest sense? Visited by forces from another dimension? And then there's the UFO theory. Some have suggested that an alien craft visited the ship, its presence or technology instantly killing the crew through fear or an unknown energy field. It's definitely a wild thought. But when there are no survivors and no wreckage in sight, you've got to keep all options open, right? Anything could happen. But here's the craziest twist in this whole wild saga. You won't believe it. What if the SS Ourang Medan was just a wild ghost story that never happened? Researchers and historians who have tried to verify the story have hit a brick wall. You won't find any official records for a ship called the SS Ourang Medan in Lloyd's Register of Shipping. It's like it never even existed. No official incident report about its sinking has ever been found in Coast Guard archives. The Silver Star, the supposed rescue ship, also has a murky history with conflicting records. The story first appeared in print in publications like the Dutch-Indonesian newspaper De Locomotief in 1948. The U.S. Coast Guard really made a splash with the proceedings of the Merchant Marine Council back in 1952. It seems the tales spread like wildfire, evolving from a sailor's yarn into an established maritime legend. So, is the story of the SS Ourang Medan a factual account of a horrific maritime disaster, or is it one of the greatest seafaring ghost stories ever told? Was it a cover-up for some secret military operation that went sideways? A real paranormal event? Or just a wild story that caught everyone's attention? What do you think? The ship's resting at the ocean's bottom, and with no official records to dig through, all we've got left is that chilling SOS message and the scary stories from the rescue crew. It's a real mystery, isn't it? The truth, like the ship itself, may be lost forever to the depths. What do you think happened? Was it a chemical leak? A paranormal encounter? Or just a campfire story of the sea? I really appreciate you all hanging out with me as we dive into the wild legend of the SS Ourang Medan. Let me know your theories in the comments below. The world is full of unanswered questions and stories buried in time, but sometimes the truth hides where no one dares to look. If there's a mystery or unsolved case you want us to investigate next, drop it in the comments below. Your idea might lead us straight into the next chilling chapter. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more of the world's most fascinating unsolved cases, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Until next time, and keep searching with forgotten clues.